Okay. Welcome in. Is this your first time? Okay. No, I just wanted to check. You seemed a little lost. Yeah. Okay. Are you trying to sign up for a gym membership, or are you just trying to do a day pass? Oh, okay, fine. Yeah. Please come on in. Oh my gosh, I'd love to talk to you. How did you hear about us? Okay, so you have been here before. You just came with a friend. Okay, cool. That's so awesome. Well, hey, what was that friend's name? Okay. Oh my god, wait, I love him. He's precious. He's like the perfect mix of like protective and also little baby puppy. I love him. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you're trying to get signed up. Okay, yeah, let me I have a little rundown I typically do of the facility, just in case you didn't get a chance to tour it while you were here, get to see the whole thing. Okay, mainly on the main floor, that's fine. Yeah, so the main floor, the gym that we're in right now, it is kind of our main section, so we do have most of our weight room on this floor, as well as our bathrooms, and some of our offices are on this level, so there are a couple offices that you can rent out, although typically we try and do that for like members only, so keep that in mind. And then we do have a full floor for free weights and things like that that we try and keep empty. We have a couple classes that'll rent out that space, but this is kind of the main floor that we work out of. And then if you open those big garage doors, we have those closed right now because it's pretty cold outside, as you know. But once you open those big garage doors, we have a lot more of the facility outside for our saunas and our locker rooms. We do have them straight through that door and then up those stairs. Did you get to see those while you're here? Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that's the only extra space that we have in the building. After that, we're getting into some other offices that are different businesses. We do also get to kind of have the benefit of those businesses though, since there is like a Starbucks downstairs and then like a bakery across the street, stuff like that. So things that good to be cognizant of, but are part of the building. Oh, you work at the Starbucks. Get out. Okay, cool. Well, we do have a discount for people that are going to be working in the building, in the same building, just to kind of, promote good hospitality and stuff like that. Okay, sick. That's awesome. So are you pretty consistent in the gym? Is it something that you're transitioning from a different gym to ours, or what? Oh, the Diet Coke. Yeah. Hot take, I'm a big proponent of everything in moderation, including moderation. I think that if you're starving your brain of the things that it's asking for sometimes, that it's not necessarily healthy for your body. And I don't have very big physical goals right now. I work at a gym, so I'm kind of already hitting a lot of the goals that I want. So I have my little Diet Coke every now and then. You just hit me on a Thursday, which is a day that I get Diet Coke. No, you're good. I'm just messing with you. People comment on it all the time. They're like, how would you bring that in here and tempt me? I'm like, Queen, if we're having that bad of a day because we didn't get a Dr. Pepper, we should probably go get a Dr. Pepper. So yeah, you wanted to, I was saying you had a lot of gym experience before. Is it something you're consistently with, or is it something that you have a hard time staying with? Okay, so hoping that a membership can kind of kickstart you into working out more. Okay, no worries. Well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna get a bit of information from you, if that's okay. And then we can kind of talk about the options for memberships, and then also just like what kind of options those memberships have for all the equipment that we have available, as well as like personal training, food plans, things like that. Does that work for you? Okay, tight, awesome. Grab my little thing. Got a form that I would typically have you fill out, but we've been having some problems with some of the layout of it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it for you, if that's okay. Yeah, we had our intern do those, and some of the questions are, one, not necessary and not worded correctly, and I particularly don't like some of the body questions. I just think they're unnecessary, so I'm gonna ask you some of them myself, if that's okay. Okay, cool. Well, first and foremost, what's your name? Okay, Awesome. Is that with an L? Okay. Perfect. Great. And how old are you, honey? That's such a good age. No, it is. Because you have a whole Pride and Prejudice quote to go off of, so like, why not? Okay. And then, how many years would you say you've been in the gym, or at least had like gym experience? Okay. So you had a gym membership in like 2018, and are starting back again. How long was your gym membership in 2018? Okay. And it was with whom? Ew. So when you get in the gym, are there particular things you really love to do, or things that maybe make the workout a little bit better for you? You're kidding. You love to run. Are you okay in that? No, I look up to you now. I can't believe you enjoy running. That's insane to me. No, I want to be you when I grow up now. And then you know how you like, I really struggle. I have mornings where I super struggle to get out of the car, especially ones where I'll get here and just be in the car and not really be prepared to get inside. Is there a particular thing or workout or something that you are kind of dreading doing, or is it specifically like a feeling? Okay, arms. Just any arm day. Okay. What is it about like arm day that just makes you want to die? Oh, okay. The tremors. Yeah, I know doing like planks, if you haven't done them in a while, or just if it's not something you enjoy doing and you don't do it pretty consistently, how like your whole body tremors. Yeah. Is that just something that makes you feel kind of like not strong, or like people are looking at you? Oh. People are so busy with themselves. I can almost guarantee no one's looking at you, but I totally get it. So, okay. Do you have any big like fitness goals for the year? I know it's kind of earlier in the year, so it's sort of the time to do resolutions, or is it just something that you kind of want to get into for the sake of getting into? Oh, okay. Lacrosse in high school is so cool. Do you still get to do that now? No. That's unfortunate. Okay, so just kind of feel the loss of strength and flexibility. Yeah, totally. That has to have like a huge effect on your mental health, no? Or is it pretty manageable for you? I literally only say that because I used to dance, and now that I can't really like move the way I used to, or my body's been changing, I think I'm going through like a second puberty or something. My mental health is like completely different depending on how my body's feeling. Okay. Oh my god, that's so funny. It's like walking upstairs. Oh. Something's like, what's pulling? It's like your hamstring. Oh. See, like not having those feelings as a kid, like those physical feelings of like things being really tight, or like being like sore and stuff, but like it's a good kind of sore. Now it's like a bad kind of sore. So I completely understand it. I truly took it for granted, the amount of times that I was like, oh, I don't need to stretch or cool down or anything. At 14, I was like, oh my god, how dare I? Okay, cool. Okay, so I mainly ask this because I think it's really important to kind of understand, and especially understand about yourself before you're getting into this space. But I know a lot of what you want to build up is strength and flexibility again, and mainly feeling better. Are there any like weight goals or like food goals or things that you have? You do? Okay. No judgment. Just more concern, honestly. Okay, so tell me a bit about the weight goals you have. Okay. And is that, I don't mean to cut you off, I'm sorry. Is that just based on like where you've been athletically before? Okay. And how old were you when you were playing lacrosse? And how old are you now? Okay. No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just asking. I still think feeling capable is a really great reason to be in the gym, so that's an awesome starting point. Okay, so are you interested at all in personal training at all, or are you mainly just kind of interested in having a membership and it being something that you can maintain both financially and physically, just so you can get in the gym? Do you have a preference? Yeah, totally. I completely understand. Finances right now, not the best. And I have always wanted to be at a gym that isn't crowded but also isn't expensive, which is like really hard to find sometimes. I used to work at this corporate office, and they had a gym there, and so that was so nice because it wouldn't be too crowded on like off hours because it was like for the corporate offices. And I don't obviously work in corporate anymore, so it was just kind of hard to have that transition of like, oh my god, where do I go to a gym that isn't just like constantly busy, even at like 2 a.m. And then I found this place, and then they hired me, and I was like, ah. So I just like to check. Okay, cool. That's totally fine that you don't want to do personal training. I completely understand. It's kind of expensive, to be completely honest, but I mainly bring it up because it is an option in-house. I myself am one of the personal trainers. My focus is way more on flexibility and strength for dancers and ex-dancers, so it's kind of a cool passion of mine. Yeah, I still get to kind of be a part of it, which is really awesome, and kind of foster a bit more of body neutrality in that world, especially when a lot of my dancers are ballerinas. So it's really awesome to get to kind of focus on that. But I mainly say that because most of our trainers have different strengths that we try and highlight in the gym. So, for example, Titus, he used to do mainly bodybuilding, so he helps a lot of people that are trying to do bodybuilding professionally. He does both bodybuilding, but he also tries to help people that used to do bodybuilding that are trying to find new routines in working out, so still keeping that passion without it being as extreme. And a lot of the times we've had people that are getting off steroids or that are trying to do things more naturally because of the side effects that they've had on their body, and Titus is the person to go do so. He's really awesome for that. He's also just kind of like a big smiley guy, so we love seeing him around here. And then we also have Miranda. She's the redhead in the corner. She's precious. I know it doesn't look like it, just because she's so tiny, but she has like 6 kids. It's crazy. She loves helping women through like every trimester of a pregnancy, and also like post-pregnancy, just kind of helping women find a new center of gravity within their body, and also finding a better routine for both them and their baby and their family. It's really awesome. And so I will say her workouts tend to be a bit more emotional, just because it's really precious and beautiful to see women kind of find their bodies again. She's always an option, so if you're ever planning on getting pregnant or trying for that, she might be kind of the person to talk to about that. As much as she's great with pregnancy, she's also really good about physically keeping your body in shape during a time of when you're trying. So it's a very weird topic of conversation, but mainly just like to give you a heads up that we have a really well-rounded group of staff here, and that you're more than welcome to ask them questions, even if they're not training you. They're all really sweet, and they just love to pour into people, so please take advantage of that when you can, and just tell them that you're my friend, and they're going to be like, oh my god, I'll tell you everything. They'll tell you all their secrets. I know so many things about the body. It's crazy, and I don't work out as hard as they do, so yeah, they keep me at the front desk a little bit more than they keep them on the floor. So, but yeah, that's awesome. So no worries if you don't want to do that. I totally get it. But for membership, since you did say that you were interested, we have a couple options. We have 3 options that are a bit more popular than the others. We have kind of a starter's guide, which comes with access to all of the main floor, and then the locker rooms. We have kind of a medium guide for people that are maybe have their routine at this point, and have learned that they really like the facility, and that's again all the access to the main floor. It has discounts for our personal trainers, usually comes after about 6 months of having the membership. It has a locker room, but then it also has the sauna, and sauna is going to be any hours that we're open, and then the final package we have is slightly larger, so it's access to everything within this building and the gym. Comes with discounts on personal trainers. It comes with a food plan that's complimentary, a part of booking a personal trainer. It also comes with 3 punch cards for our neighboring pool. So the community pool's given us access to that for our members. It's not the outdoor pool for like the kids. It's like a laned pool for training. So that's kind of the way you can get punch cards. You can still get a discount if you have any of the memberships that are below the larger one. But the punch cards is actually like free use. It comes with the membership. So you can go, I think, up to 12 times in a month. So if that's something you're interested in, that is always a possibility. Yeah, that's usually the one that I recommend. I think that having access to the main floor that you'd use, and then the locker rooms is kind of the biggest perk. And then if you get more into lifting or get more into weight training and you want to go use the outdoor facilities, have like tires and like bigger moving parts out there that you can do a bit more bodybuilding with. If that's something you're interested in, that's always something that you can go up to. And then that financial change might not be too hard. I've seen people do it pretty easily, pretty quickly as they get comfortable here and like the community here. So I'm so happy to get you signed up for that. It is $15.99 a month, and there is a starter fee. If you ever at any point need to freeze your membership, you totally can. I always recommend freezing it rather than canceling it. Not because I don't want you to go away. You can go away whenever you want. I get it. I understand. It's so hard to cancel gym memberships now. It's mainly because you have to pay that starter fee again if you cancel it and then start it again a couple months later. So the freeze is better if you're going to do it for like 3 or 4 months. You know what I mean? Okay, so with that monthly, you can always do it prorated. We do have a prorated price for if you're going to pay 6 month or yearly, or if you just want to pay monthly at that price, you're more than welcome to. Do you have a preference? Okay, the 6 month, I feel like that's a good start. Kind of gets you a good feel. And again, you can cancel at any time. I just always recommend freezing it or freezing it for a month. It means that you pay only $5 that month just to keep the account open. Super cheap, just to see if you need time to get back into it or if it's something that you're just not into anymore. Totally get you. Okay, and then is there a good card that I can keep on file? Yes, now would be the time. I know, sorry, it's always the most awkward part. Okay, perfect, thank you. Okay, get this done really fast. Put that in the machine. Well, yeah, I'm so happy that you're here. That's so exciting. And oh my god, I almost forgot. Give that back to you. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, we do have a couple gifts since you are signed up. So again, staff members, talk to them anytime. You'll have access to the locker room and the main floor. We do also, this is my water bottle, so I will give you one that is clean and you can pick a different color on the rack over there. But we do pass out free water bottles. They are REI water bottles, which is my favorite company ever. So I love that we have them. And then if you want, we do have, I think we have a couple left from our Christmas thing that we were doing. But we have these little sippy cup things that you can put in there, which I love because I really struggle with getting overstimulated, having like water pouring all over my face at the end of a workout. So these are there for you. And then we do also try and have a couple things on hand, especially in our locker rooms and in our bathrooms. A couple things that are free and that are just going to be out there. I don't have any on me, but we have hair ties and claw clips back there, so if you need them, you're more than welcome to use them. We do have a kind of honors guide policy, so we ask that if it's a claw clip, that you would leave it in the needs to be washed bin, and hair ties you can just keep. We just replace those as goes. But if it is a claw clip, we do kind of ask that you return those just because they're a little more expensive. We do also have a couple things available upon purchase. Obviously we have water fountains around the building, but if you're needing a hairbrush or anything like that, we do have those available. We do have bottles of dry shampoo, actual shampoo, conditioner, body wash and things like that, all travel size. You're more than welcome to take one of those. And if you're in the locker room, you're more than welcome to use those showers as well. But we do keep soap on hand in there. You're more than welcome to keep it, use it. They're all the travel size. We just ask that you don't reuse any bottles that have been left in the shower. If the shower hasn't been cleaned, leave that shower. Go to a different one that's been cleaned. and use a bottle that hasn't been opened, just because we don't want you to stink. Of course, though, if you want to keep your bottle and keep your travel bottle, that's awesome, because then you can bring it back and use it again. But I typically use more of the dry shampoo in there. We've got some for dark colored hair like myself, and then we have some for blonde as well. And then we also have deodorant available upon purchase. You should probably have this with you if you're like me and stink really bad, because I do. But we also have them available up front with the water bottles. And then we do also ask that you keep all of your bags in the locker room in a locker. The locks are already on the doors. You'll have your own key code and things like that. And there's a process that I can walk you through in just a little bit. You don't necessarily need to buy a deadbolt unless you'd like to. But we ask that you keep all of the bags off of the gym floor. We do, of course, sell bags here if you'd like them. This is my own that I have. Again, we love REI, and so we have one of their little totes. We do have full duffel size bags if you'd like. They're just up on the top shelf over there. Yeah, I'm not really a duffel bag girly. If it has a zipper, I kind of freak out. I don't know why. I think I just have too much stuff that gets caught in there. But also in all of our locker rooms we have sunscreen. We ask that you do use the sunscreen. It is there for you. It gets really hot and really sunny outside. We do have some shaded areas, but if you're out there for a while, please use the sunscreen. I would so much rather you not come in because you're sore rather than you could not come in because you're burned. I mainly have to use it because I'm so white, so please use it if you can. And then we do also have some options for headphones if you'd like. I just opened up my own pair of the Shocks, the Open Run sport headphones, because I had to get into running because my body decided to shut down on me. Since you already like running, I figure you probably already have some form of headphone like this for runners or for when you're moving. I also have AirPods, but they fall out all the time when I'm working out, so I usually carry something a little bit more like this. We have a couple options of headphones like these, and also just like the basic wire headphones up front with our duffel bags as well. But I always recommend keeping a pair of headphones in your locker because I have definitely forgotten mine at the gym, and it has been the worst day of my life before. So other than that, if you experience any pain, obviously not strength pain, but specifically like any sort of pain that burns, or that feels like maybe it's going a little too far, or especially if you're having any sort of fainting spells or lightheadedness after a workout, we please ask that you tell someone, or that you prepare for it, that you lie down, that you like lay yourself flat on the floor somewhere that's super safe. If you can, if it's at all helped, we're going to do everything in our power to make sure that you are safe. And we ask that you would take care of yourself first as well. If you take care of yourself, we're going to be able to make sure that we can take care of everybody else around you as well. Just kinder to other people. And on that note, if you're experiencing any sort of harassment, or anybody being rude in any capacity, please come tell anybody who's at the front office. A lot of the time it's going to be me. We don't want those people here, and we have every right to refuse service to them, so please tell us, especially if any men are fucking with you. I love fucking with them back, so please let me know. Other than that, I have your info right here. I'm going to go ahead and take it to my ye old dinosaur desktop in the back and type it up. And then I'll put your card on file, and then I'll go ahead and give you an invoice on your way out today. But it looks like you're all ready to go have your own little workout. So I will let you get to it. And then if you have any questions, just let me know, okay? Yeah, I'm so happy to get you started on this. Yeah, you have a good workout.